What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's good to see you today on the Speaknsee Show. Like, subscribe, and click that notification button so when I get information like this out, like these grants that are going out to these small businesses, you can get information in. So click that button real quick. And I would just like to give a quick shout out to Jason McElhone, my boy over there on TrySmallBiz.com, doing a great job with the EIDL grants. We're pushing for loan deferment for you. We are pushing for loan forgiveness for you for the EIDL for all those applications that went in. And I think we're going to get that deferment sooner than later with the economy being the way it is. I just think it's going to come along. And the congressman that I've talked to, yeah, they're kind of seeing that thing happening too. But that is not about this. This is about grants for your small businesses. No matter where you're located, we've been getting a lot of North Carolina, South Carolina, Washington, D.C. We've been getting a lot of, in particular, those places, but Atlanta, Georgia, we have seen you guys on there. We have seen New York. We have seen Illinois. We've seen Indiana. We've seen Oklahoma. We've seen California. We've seen Florida. A lot of Florida. But Florida's tough to give away grants. They just don't do it a lot. But when they do, we are going to be here to tell you where they're at so that you can go get them. And so make sure you leave your down below where you're from and maybe even what business you do. And remember, if anything says hack in it or Instagram or anybody's trying to sell you a service, don't buy it. It's a scam. We just do this. This is a video only. This is for your information on how to go out there and get free money, kind of grants or free money for your businesses in this time of need. And we also work on loans and stuff like that. So make sure you subscribe and click that notification button as well. And can somebody say, hey, before we get started, I still want my 10K.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we are seeing a record amount of people out there applying for grants right now. It's just incredible. They were expecting 2,000 people to apply for this grant. 23,000 applied for it. 207 of them got it. I want to just give a shout out to the drive and determination of these women who just went out. 207 black women from the entrepreneurs selected from the Backing the Black Business Program are grant winners of up to $50,000. Quick shout out to these strong young business ladies who went out there and did it. They had a vision, they had a passion, and this is them. April Richardson, DC Sweet Potatoes of Baltimore, Maryland. Congratulations to you, Ashley Redwood, as well for Trap Cardio in Richmond, Virginia. Camille Banks, The Muted Home in Atlanta, Georgia. Congratulations to you. Oh, I'm going too fast here. Christian Lampley, Love Corkscrew in Chicago, Illinois. Congratulations to Janelle Darden of Moisture Love in Atlanta, Georgia. Congratulations to Kim Shamsinden of Al Shams Abayas in Maplewood, New Jersey. And congratulations to Zakia Bryant in We Sub Teach in Atlanta, Georgia. These are the grant winners that were backing the Black Business for Small Business grants. And I just want to give a shout out to your drive and your heart and your determination to say, I can go get this, and you went and you got it. A lot of people are like, a lot of white people out there, in particular men, I can't get a grant. I'm white. I just can't get a grant. Why can't I get a grant? Well, I'm not celebrating the fact that you couldn't get this grant. I am celebrating the fact that this really didn't even have to do with the color, more or less. This had to do with the heart and the drive and determination to go out and get that, to find it, to say, I can do this. And they went out and did that. And with that drive and determination, your small business is going to succeed. So let's see what we can get out there for all of you, no matter what size, shape, location, or gender you are. Let's go ahead and take a look at what kind of grants we can get for you here. And we'll celebrate the victories together. Okay, so the first one we're going to start off on today is the NASC Growth Grants, the National Association for Self-Employed. It's the self-employed grants. Now, I know a lot of you out there were saying, I have a problem getting a grant because of this, that, or the other thing. So the first thing we're starting off with right now is the self-employed grant. A lot of sole proprietors out there. Check it out. No size or location or discrimination required. Go to nase.org, sign up, become a member. You will have to go up, sign up down here where it says join the NASE today. You'll have to go up there and sign up and become a member, and you could receive up to $4,000 for your small business through the NASE program. So sole proprietors, I know there's a lot of you out there that that are looking for money, and this is for you. Up to $4,000. You will just go to nase.org, sign up to become a member. A lot of you don't want to sign up to become members. A lot of you don't get grants because you don't sign up to these things. Let's go to the next one. Comcast Rise is an initiative growth grants that women-owned businesses in underserved communities, and Comcast Rise also provides support in consulting, media promotion, and technology. You go to ComcastRise.com, about Comcast right there, and for those of you that are interested in that, go to ComcastRise.com, find out, look it over, and see if you are eligible in that program as well. So a lot of these things I can't do for you. You'll have to do your own homework because I can't go over each individual basis. I could be hours upon hours on just one video. These things take time. But to let you know it's out there, Comcast Rise, a lot of you are going to go get this one. I can see it already. Okay, next we go into this one. Let's move on. Time is money. State Farm LISC. The State Farm LISC, now I mentioned this program to you a long time ago. I've been going over LISC programs for a while on this. A lot of people, a lot of money goes into this program, so pay special attention. State Farm partnering with Local Initiatives Support Corporation, LISC, to support businesses in 12 metropolitan areas, including Atlanta, the Bay Area, Central Illinois, Chicago, Houston, Indianapolis, Milwaukee, Twin Cities, New York, Philadelphia, Phoenix, and Puget Sound. Now, I know a lot of you out there from Atlanta were putting things down there, and I'm so glad we found this one for you guys in Atlanta to go check that out, as well as those in Central Illinois and Chicago. So I do read your comments down below. If you let me know where you're at, I can focus more on these areas in which we have focused on today. So with this, you will go to prnewswire.com. It's prnewswire.com. This is a very interesting site for all of you out there. Now, remember, $2 million in grants are to be funded for this housing, safety, and health. Now, this could go to rent, it could go to bills, it could go to electric, it could go to whatever. This is cash. This is money that they will be giving for these purposes, which, of course, when you don't have to pay the rent for that month, you can put it towards your business. It's all kind of inside of this little box. So this is a very interesting one. I would suggest anybody that's not even familiar with grants, go to prnewswire.com and check out what they do there. They have a lot of grants available, in a lot of different areas. So I'd really go ahead and push for that one. It's a really outstanding, LISC is a very outstanding organization that delivers these grants to a lot of people. So if you haven't checked out the LISC program, you should really do that. Let's go to the next one. Digital Undivide's Do You Fellowship. The Do You Fellowship provides $5,000 equity cash grants for high potential, innovative Black and Latino women entrepreneurs, along with professional development and access to exclusive mentorship and resources. Go to digitalundivided.com. You will see a webpage that looks like this. And I also would like to point out that here, by joining this fellowship, you will receive $5,000 equity free cash grant for your business and exclusive access to, workshops and network fellowship founders and all these things that they do. So read that over, and if you qualify for it, if you're in that area, or you need to put yourself in that area. It's out there. And hopefully you guys can go check that out for those of you who are interested in that. And we'll go to the next one. The Fastbreak for Women-Owned Businesses, a partnership between Legalzoom, Wnba, and NBA G League. Fastbreak offers $10,000 grants and free Legalzoom services. Remember, guys, leave comments down below of where you're at, like, subscribe, and we'll keep you informed on what's going on for grants in your area and things that may hit your neck of the woods. Let's move on in this. Go to LegalZoom.com. Fastbreak for small businesses gives back. Together with the NBA, Wnba, NBA G Leagues, we're supporting small businesses with $6 million in grants and services when applications will reopen. When reapplications reopen, we will be accepting them from small business owners across the country for $10,000 grants and free LegalZoom services. Now, here's the issue on a lot of these grants. A lot of grants have a seed fund that is almost met. Say they're looking to give $6 million. So they get these athletes together and they all pitch in money and companies and organizations, they all pitch in a certain amount. When it hits the $6 million, the applications open up. Now, there could be 20,000 applicants that are in line, but it's usually the first ones that get it. The first ones that get it are the first ones that are read. People skim over these applications, but before it gets, say, only 10,000 of the 50,000 get the application. Were you first in line? Did you know about it? This is what we need to do, and what you need to do to be prepared for these applications is have your plan ready, be signed up in at least one of them. That way you'll have a portfolio or a file of who you are and what you do. That way when these things open up, boom, you're in, and you're in the front of the line here. Front of the line. The early bird gets the worm in a lot of these grants. So I want to just go ahead and leave that out there for you. So remember, this is $6 million in grants. $10,000 per. And hopefully a lot of you that applied for that Verizon grant that I put out there last week, it's going over big. I believe their applications have gone way surpassed the amount that they expected, thanks to you guys that are all jumping in there. And hopefully a lot of you can come back and say, hey, Speak, I got that app. I got that grant because I saw your channel. And I want to say thanks again for everybody for watching. Big shout out to my boy Jason McElhone, who's out there on trysmallbiz.com. You can go find him as well. He is punching. We have been fighting, even though we haven't wanted to fight. It's been a tough battle for idle grants and idle loans. Now it's going to be another tough battle for idle deferment and idle loan forgiveness. I've been making some calls, been taking some numbers down and talking to some people, making some emails to a lot of staff members in Congress. The deferment's looking good, the idle not so great. We need a better inflation and the economy needs to stabilize before they dish out any more money as far as appropriating any more money to small businesses. So we're still working on that. Hopefully we can get this economy back up right. We'll talk about forgiveness at that time. Until then, we need deferment with no increment of interest on those idle loans. And I hope everybody out there is just having a fine day, has a great weekend, and I hope that you can go out and look towards these grants, and hopefully some of you get them. Kind of need them at a time like this. So I'm glad you guys watched, and like, subscribe. And can somebody say, hey, we still won our 10K? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.